Hi, I'm Peggy Rometo with Intuitive Astrology for the month of June 2013 for Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st. So if you're a Sagittarius, you could expect in the month of June new beginnings, but they're also a pattern of repeating old things. So they're showing me the past coming forward and looping over your day to day. So things that you may have done in the past, ambitions or ideas or things that you have strived for, I see those coming in and actually you being able to do them and manifest them. So whatever you've been working on feels like it's going to come together in a whole new way and in a very dynamic, powerful way and weaving together with daily life. So it's something that you're going to get to do and enjoy every single day. So if you've been planting seeds for a whole new business, if you've been looking to travel and have been putting all the effort and time into that, if you've wanted to create a new relationship and now you're getting married and you're starting on this new journey, I see everything coming together and really supporting you in a happy and productive way in the month of June. So for relationships, if you're in a personal relationship, you can see some up and down in that relationship in terms of yin and yang energy. So it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's like, some days your partner takes more of the burden and the other days you take more of the burden. So it's a nice flow in that you're working together and it's an equal relationship. It's a pumping energy as well, kind of like getting things done together and unifying. So I see it as a positive thing. If you're somebody who's single, you can expect that there may be a little feeling of needing to kind of like pull the covers over your head. Maybe you've just gotten out of a relationship. Maybe you're a little gun shy. I feel lots of anxiety in my belly, a little nervous about getting involved in a relationship or a little scared. So if you're feeling that way, make sure that you go back to whatever that relationship was and as far back as you can go in your mind to help heal that. I think this is an amazing month for you to be able to draw in the right healers, therapists, teachers, experts to help you release old emotional pain and or triggers that keep you from having the love relationship that you want. And it's really about forgiveness as well. So maybe you're the one that made some mistakes in the last relationship and now you're afraid to start a new relationship because you really haven't dealt with it. If that's the case, get in there, look at the things that you don't want to see about yourself. The good news is once you see it, you can now help yourself and you can prevent it from reoccurring again. So you're going to have the right support for you, Sages, to be able to create a long-term healthy relationship for you. One thing you want to be aware of, June 26th through July 20th, Mercury goes retrograde, which is not an ideal time to start new relationships. So if you're in the dating process, it's fine to date before that period. If you date during a Mercury retrograde, just be aware that you're not seeing all aspects of this person. And it's likely to end up just being an of-the-moment relationship. So go, have fun, but don't go, oh, wow, they're the one, I'm going to marry them. Because what will happen is at the end of July, you're going to start to see other aspects of them, things that you weren't aware. It could be, God forbid, that they're married or already in a committed relationship, but they don't tell you. Or it could be that, you see a habit that you just can't get your arms around, or you can find out that maybe, God forbid, they've got some long-term illness like HIV or something they haven't shared with you. It's something that's scary and like, oh my God. So this is why when you're dating and you start after you meet somebody from June 26th to July 20th, you want to be aware that this is just an of-the-moment relationship. You can't see everything about this person. You can't see everything about their situation, nor would it be appropriate for them to be able to tell you everything about it. So it is something that is it's of the moment. If you do that, just have fun, take it for what it is. It'll be fine. It'll be no big deal. If you meet someone outside of that time period, you'll be able to handle whatever it is they tell you. You'll be able to handle it. The universe will give you all the support in the world because those are the people that really you're going to be journeying with for a long time. Also, a Mercury in retrograde is not the time to sign documents, buy expensive products or expensive things like cars or houses. You would want to potentially sign papers, or if you were moving before that date, usually they say 3 to 4 days on either side of a retrograde to avoid the influence of it, of not being able to see all the details or living in regret. The other thing that's positive about it is if you're in sales or something, that's a good time to go back to people that you have been successful with in the past, because it's an opportunity of reconnecting people who loved you and admire you and appreciate you. So what could you expect unexpectedly here. That's kind of an interesting way to say that, but what's unexpected for you in the month of June? I think that you may see some individuals coming back into your life early in June in an unexpected way, but just kind of like in a passing through. And it may not be pleasant. It may be that you cross paths with them, but they don't exactly give you the time or the attention that you were expecting or appreciated. So you may be crossing paths with old lovers, old friends, old family members, but there's not a real acknowledgement. It's just kind of a crossing of the path and an awareness. So just, don't freak out about it. It's just kind of, it is what it is. They are where they are at. Don't be upset with them and don't expect too much from it, okay? There'll be a reversal or this coming back around in the fall for a better look. And if it's not this fall, it may be next fall of 2014. So if you have a family member that's crossing your path that you haven't talked to in a long time around June 3rd or June 4th, if they just pass by and you happen to run into them at the store or whatever, and they ignore you, it's going to come full circle. They're showing me September 2014. So don't be upset. It is what it is. Just bless them and release them. They're going through their own thing. You're powerful. You're strong. You're surrounded by people who love you, and more things are going to be positive. They're going to be happening for you. One other thing in June for you, Sagittarius, is this opportunity to preserve, self-love yourself, and reinvent yourself. So this is an opportunity to reinvent who you want to be, the type of people you want to be around, and the type of people you want to be in love with and who want you to love you. So great opportunity for feeling a lot of love in spite of these little relationships that are kind of like prickly heat showing up around you. They're like a little prickly. Don't give them any energy, okay? It's their issues. You've been working on yourself, I feel. If you haven't been working on yourself, this is a sign for you. Take charge. I need to handle my emotions. I need to deal what I need to do. And just keep full faith that relationships and opportunities will come back around and give an opportunity to heal. All right, Sagittarius, have an amazing restorative month. The universe is on your side, and you're really going to see it, feel it, and you are going to feel loved from the inside out.